Okay, so I'm back. I'm back from my little trip in the mountains, and I'm ready to record my Q&A video. I've actually already done this, but I did it live. Not like live stream, but like I was doing some gameplay while reading some questions, and I feel like it wasn't very focused on the Q&A. It was sort of a little bit all over the place. So I'm re-recording it as just audio, and then I'll smack it on some video in the editing process. So let's get straight into it with some Q&A question. Okay, so I'm gonna try to put the names of the people on the screen, the people who are asking the questions. That way I don't have to try to pronounce the name and get it wrong and that type of thing. So let's get straight into it here with the first question. This one is by Lucas Soto. He asks, where does your name come from? Congrats on 0.5k subs. So the origins of my name go all the way back like 6 years or so when I was playing on PS3, PlayStation 3. A few of my friends started sort of a clan playing Modern Warfare 2, and they were calling themselves Class and then a name. So my good friend was named Class Dog, and my other friend was named Class Rex. So I jumped on that and I named myself Class Fox. Then I moved over to PS4, and I didn't bother to transfer my account, so I named myself Classy Fox. And people for short just started calling me Classy, and I got really used to that. So when I got on Steam, when I got my first computer, I just made my name Classy, and that's what I've been called for quite some time now. So I'm very used to that name. When I started YouTube, Classy was already taken by some guy with 100k subs, so I didn't want people to look up me and find him instead, so I came up with the name Sir Classy, which I thought was pretty funny. It was a little bit of a joke, but that's my name on YouTube. So okay, so next question is by Maxim Gach. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. I don't know. He says, hey Classy, I got 2 questions. How old are you, and what are you doing for a living, or are you still going to school? Have a nice break, he says. I am 17, and I'm turning 18 in just about a month. So I'm born in year 2000, month of September. So a little bit over a month. What am I doing for a living? Well, right now I've sort of dropped out of school about half a year ago. I dropped a few of my classes. I was getting kind of sick of school. I just really needed a break. So I only have 1 year left of school and a few classes from year 2. But I'm planning on taking next year off to maybe work, that type of thing. Hopefully if I start getting some money from YouTube, maybe I'll just commit to it and focus on it. But right now I'm thinking of getting a job as soon as I turn 18. So next question is by Maro Rocket League, and his question is, how does your mic sound so good? Well, I'm glad you think it sounds good. I record it mostly in OBS, but sometimes I record it in Adobe Audition. And what I tend to do for my videos is I bring the audio file over into Adobe Audition and I tweak some stuff, do some EQT. I believe that's what it's called. When you make the voice sound a little bit crisper. You make the low tones have a little bit more bass. You make the high tones sound a little bit better, that type of thing. So I generally edit my audio before publishing a video. So good question. Next is by PG. He says, congrats. How old are you? Any tips for being creative to try different types of shots? Okay, so already answered the first one, but tips for being creative to try different types of shots. For me, a lot of the time, after playing Rocket League consistently for maybe a week or so, I get kind of tired of it. I get kind of burnt out. So what I do is I take a day or two to play a different game, and I don't even touch Rocket League. And when I get back on it, I feel refreshed, I feel creative, and I don't feel like it's a chore anymore to play the game. I feel like I'm playing it because I want to play it, and I want to do cool stuff in the game. So if you're struggling creatively in Rocket League, take a break and then get back on it. So good question. Okay, so next person, I cannot pronounce that name. I'll put it on the screen though. He has 3 questions. First question being, Do you have plans about making vids with your subs? If yes, I'd be glad to be a part of it. Yeah, for sure. I'm totally planning on doing some videos with subscribers and stuff. If you want to be a part of that, make sure to go in the description of any one of my videos and join my Discord. In my Discord channel, we host tournaments, that type of thing, and just have a good time. So make sure to go check that out. I'll link it down below. His next question is, do you want to become pro someday? I mean, I haven't really thought about it since I'm not, GC or anything, and it takes a lot of commitment to become pro in any game. So if I keep doing YouTube, that's going to be my main focus. If some pro team says, you know what, we don't care that you're shit and we want you, then I'm not going to say no to that, but what are the odds of that happening? So to answer your question, I'll probably never be pro. So anyway, good question. Next question is, what's your favorite fruit? Bit of a strange question, but I'd probably say like mango or something. Maybe. I do like mangoes, especially mango smoothie. Ugh, that's pretty good. Halix says, congrats on 500 subs. My question to you is the following. What made you start playing Rocket League? When I first started playing Rocket League, it was on PlayStation 4, and it was free for like a month. If you got it in the first month, then you'd have it forever, and it was free. So that's what got me into the game. I played it for a bit, realized it was a really good game. I enjoyed it a lot, and just sort of started grinding. And yeah, I haven't played it totally consistently since it came out, but I did play it like within the first week of it coming out. And I actually have a season 1 reward, which was like a crown or something, which is like the coolest reward in my opinion. I have that on PS4. I wish I could transfer it over to PC because that would be sweet. But anyway, good question, good question. Okay, so I can't pronounce this name, but I'll put it on the screen. He says, enjoy the free time, no rush. I had a good time. I can't wait to see that Q&A. I have a question for you. Where are you from? So, my parents are from America, and most of my relatives are from America. My parents moved to Norway when they were young, and they had some children, me and my brothers and sisters. So I'm born in Norway, lived in Norway most of my life, except for a few years where I've lived in America. So, good question. I live in Norway, which is in Europe, in case you didn't know. So, yeah. Nawian N, he asks, are you gonna main another car than the Octane? Answer to that is, I don't know. Maybe in the future I will. I started off just sort of playing with whatever car I felt like in the beginning, and then I started playing a lot with the, what's it called again? Animus GT, because I thought it was pretty cool looking. And then I just sort of switched over to Dominus / Octane. Now I definitely main the Octane. If I were to switch over to another car, it would probably be the Batmobile, the first Batmobile, the one from 2016 or something, the first one. So, good question. Zomez says, hey dude, got a question for the Q&A. What mic do you use, and do you have a preamp? I use a Blue Yeti, the standard, not the pro version, and no, I do not use a preamp. So I would totally recommend the Blue Yeti for anyone who's trying to get into YouTube or streaming or anything like that. I really enjoy it. It's a quality mic, and it's highly recommended by pretty much everyone who has one. So okay, so Welps asks, face reveal? Maybe in the future, maybe if I start doing some face camming and that type of thing. Putting yourself out there on the internet is kind of risky sometimes. People are gonna find ways of making fun of you, even just voice type of thing. People can be mean on the internet. So I might do some face camming in the future, because that's what people do on YouTube, I guess. I might start streaming, that type of thing. But anyway, maybe in the future. Grade says, will you 1v1 me? Scrub. The answer to that is I already have, and I already won. So yeah, thank you very much. He's actually a coach in my Discord, so if you guys are struggling with ranks or anything, join my Discord, talk to Mr. Drade over in the coaching channel, and he'll help you out with your ranks. So a little shout out to him there. Hopefully he appreciates that. Anyway, next question is by Ibrahim Habib Ahmed. I can't pronounce anything. Anyway, he says, can you provide a list of your classy tunes? I'll try to post some of my songs down in the description below, so you can check that out if you are interested in what type of music I use in my videos. But for the most part, it's actually all of it is copyright free, so you can use it in your own videos if that's what you want to do without risking getting copyright strikes. So, good question. Q Henrik says, I'm always nervous playing 1v1s. I really don't know why. Maybe I'm putting too much pressure on me to win. And because of this, I am struggling with easy aerials or miss casual balls. How do you keep that calm? He says. Okay, so in 1v1s, I play a lot of 1v1s. I pretty much never say no to someone asking me to play 1v1s against them. So, feel free to challenge me to some 1v1s. I'm not saying I'm amazing or anything, but that is my second most played playlist, and I really enjoy 1v1s. So if you want to get more confident and stay calm more of the time, you just simply got to put in the hours of playing 1v1s. If you never play 1v1s, you can't expect to be, top notch. So make sure to play 1v1s, and also go check out my 1v1 series. I'll leave that top right. Thank you. Anyway, next guy, I can't pronounce that. He says, more tutorials? Question mark? Yes, I will be doing more tutorials. Make sure to subscribe for more tutorials. Oh my god, okay. Next question, maybe one on how to get painted octanes. Getting painted octanes, that's not really a tutorial, but I'll tell you what, you can go over to like a trading site. I'll link one down below if you want, Rocket League Garage or whatever it's called. And you can look up, whatever paint color you want for an octane and go do some trading over there. That's how you get painted octanes. So there's a little mini tutorial for you, know what I'm saying? Anyway, next question. Next question is, have any tips for starting off YouTube? Well, I'm just sort of starting off YouTube myself. I haven't really gotten anywhere. I have got 500 subscribers in about a month and a half. But I'm still a really tiny YouTuber, so I don't think I have much advice to give, except for try your best to make quality content, as in, don't try to push out just a bunch of videos. Try to make every video a little bit unique, have a little bit of a hook in the beginning of the video, before the intro maybe, and keep your intros short, as in, like, don't have a bunch of dancing intros, that type of thing. Unless that's what you want. But anyway, I wouldn't recommend it. Okay, so that's gonna be it for this video. I'm gonna be working on a 500 subscriber montage, so hopefully that will be up within a week or so. I'll also try to get a little bit more consistent with my uploads. Right now it's just kind of all over the place. Daily uploads this week, no uploads next week, so I'll try to get a little bit more on top of it. Anyway, make sure to go check out my Twitter. I've linked it down below, as well as my Patreon and my Discord channel. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time.
Please like and subscribe. Thank you.